Hello there everyone, welcome back to another Academy stream. This time it's on my channel again. And I will send the link real quick. Share, copy link, and there we go. I'll get to this camera real quick, to the monitor, and then we could watch some people. Wait. Well, apparently the lobby isn't on private, though I thought I put it on private. So we'd have to make a new lobby then. So there were 15 people in the party in the lobby, and I was like, well, that can't be. Okay, I'll make a new lobby then. Quit, and there we go. Sorry if you could hear some eating noises. I'm currently eating. There you go, it's public. I don't know why, because I can't remember I put it on private. Okay, let's go. I'll invite all the people now. It should... I think it is on private now. Should be. Otherwise, I fucked up again. Let's go. Let's have a look. Oh. Let's have a look. There we go. That should be everyone. I think that's everyone. Let's have a look. Put them. J Palm. It should be everyone again. Oh no. Someone has disconnected. Send another invite. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's totally on me, because I rushed it. No, I don't want to leave. Okay, let's go. Okay. They should turn their mic off, because that is not allowed. Sorry for touching the mic there. It is fine now. Right, let's have a look. Okay, retire and spectate. Monitor. Let's have a look who goes out first. That's Bruno. We will be watching him. We will go around the track with someone in a bit, and the car settles in and the tire temperatures are going up. I'm done eating now, so can focus fully on the race. have a look. Oh yeah, we're watching Bruno because he was the first one out on track, so he will be the first one to set a good lap time. Well, I don't say it will be good, but he will be the first one to set the lap time, which is not out of the pits. We do have someone new. It's your boy. Yeah, should be good. Was just thinking of how to say the name when they're in a battle, and just it's your boy. That should be good, shouldn't it? Bruno set his first lap time. He's already a bit further out on track, but because I was not paying attention, he did a 1:29.2. He did say he was faster in the chat, but he is going into a bit now, so let's watch someone else. Okay, he's also gone into the pits. Drifting around that corner. It's a tricky one. Let's have a look. We'll go around with him. Coming lap. Just coming towards the last corner, and then he will start a new lap. Let's see what he can do. He was not faster than his fastest lap time. It's braking into the right corner, which is the first corner, and then you don't want to do that. Let's just move away. That was probably commentator's curse. He's driving on. I thought he would get into the pits, but we missed a bit of the lap now, so we'll move on to another person. Let's ride along with your boy. Braking into the first corner. And he's also gone wide. What is this? Some heavy commentator's curse going on here. Let's have a look. Someone. Let's go along with Crocs. Braking into the first corner, between where the track gets dark and the purple thing from the pit entry. Keep going right a bit, slightly, and then you go down into a left corner, which can be tricky. Braking into a fast right-hander, which can be really satisfying if you get it right. To left corner, get the car straight for the braking. To this right-hand side corner. Then again a right-hand side corner, which is a bit of a tricky one. You can you can take many different lines through there. It's big straight into the chicane. Good overtaking opportunity. And then you go into the hairpin, and if you could get a good exit out of the chicane, you may be able to pull off something into the hairpin. As crooks get it gets a little bit loose there. Then in the final hairpin, get on the throttle as early as possible. And there you have it, that's a lap around Donington GP. And while we were watching him, he was faster, so he didn't have the curse that all the other guys had. Let's get back on the track side. Only 1 minute 45 seconds to go. Only 2 guys who are in the 129s, but obviously it's practice and that doesn't say anything, because people could be running their race fuel and be slower because of that. And then we've got 2 guys who didn't set any lap time yet. As Motor Mouse spins, let's get off him. And that's someone who spun out of the last corner. And that's Nicky, who was faster. As Nicky is only running 0.7 liters of fuel, so you won't be able to finish this lap because of fuel. Let's see when he finds out he doesn't have enough fuel. May he just go until his fuel runs out. He's drifting right in that corner, and he just found out that he doesn't have any fuel left. Back into the pits that is. Yeah, there we go. As there is someone who is earlier on finish in lap time, and it's Motor Mouth. Sideways. Sim Aubrey goes into the pits. Let's watch it, your boy. No, that's not. Oh. He's also gone into the pits. And there must be someone. No. There we go. This was practice. And our top 3 is Bruno, then Dicrox, then Grandad's T. And there's only half a second or 0.6 seconds between the top 3, but it's obviously just practice and it doesn't say much. Let's head on to qualifying. I'll retire and spectate again. Okay. Let's see who will be the first one out on the track. It's Emo. Let's get the map and the speedometer up. It's running a bit more fuel. 26 liters. Let's see what everyone can do. It has got some damage, to be honest. Don't know if that. I don't think he actually has damage, but it just renders in as he has damage on the front right. Sure looks like it, but I don't think he has damage for real. think it's just the game glitching out as usual. Emo got someone right on his tail. Don't know who that is. I think that's deck paint. These two were having they had some incidents in previous qualifying session, so let's hope they can keep it clean, if that actually is deck paint, which I believe it is. Yes, it is deck paint. And here, it looks like he also got damage on the front right. Deck paint getting on the grass here. Again, it's an rally car, like I said last week. This will be the last race with these cars though, so next week we will drive, or no, I think it's break week then, I don't know for sure. Could be break week. Let's have a look. I'll have a look. Schedule. Is Emo got in front of him again? I probably realized a bit late, but we will watch Emo getting over the line as the first person. He should have gone the line as the first person, but he made a bit of a mistake, so that's deck paint first over the line, but they both got really pretty slow times. Which is good for Crocs because he overtook them immediately, and Bruno overtook him also on his first lap. 1:29.2. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, I think we do have a break week. Yep, we've got a break week. So next week we won't have a race, and after that we will have touring cars at Watkins Glen. It should be good. Make for loads of fun. Bruno makes it around the last corner, drifting around the last corner onto the pit straight. See if he improves. No, he didn't. Gone into the pits. He was running low on fuel, so he would probably not have made it. Another lap. Let's see who gets over the line now. Chapoy coming around the last corner. Pretty slow. Stopping. And going again. Come around the first corner. And that's on the grass. On the grass it is. Spinning out it is. Motor mouth is as usual not setting any time. Well, it may be setting a time, let's see. Coming around the last corner. No, he doesn't make. Looks like he wants to do some donuts. Then, okay. These cars aren't lawnmowers. It just does a burnout. Nice burnout here for us. Probably knows we're watching. That's another way of getting your tires hot. That's obviously not a good lap. Bruno is the only one who is in the 29s yet. Let's see if he can do get into the 28s. Come over the line and plus 15 seconds, so that must have been an out lap. Some guys are getting really close to 29s, but not really. 30 flat. Stack paint. He hasn't set any fast lap time yet. Let's see what he can do. He's coming around the last corner, which is pretty fortunate for us. He is faster and he is in at 129s. He was faster, and not slightly faster, but faster by a bit. By pretty much. He's gone from 10th place all the way up to 2nd place. That's Motormouth, who just set his first lap time. 39. Let's hope that's not his fastest lap. Let's see. Someone else is close to start finish. And there is someone. Just have to find the person. I think it's Bruno. No, stack paint. Should have known that. Over start finish line, he was 2/10 off his fastest lap time, so that won't be an improvement. Someone else, two guys coming over the pit, straight. Let's watch J Palm. No, he wasn't faster. The Ligura was just in front of him. Looks like they've got the same livery, but just different numbers. Yeah, he's got 10 and J-Pom has got 8. Or AD, that is. No, that's 8. See what he can do. Coming around the last corner. Over the finish line, not faster. Won't be able to set another lap time. Only two guys are gonna be able to set another lap time. It's Emo and J-Palm. See what they can do. Ooh, almost spins there. Which will slow him down a bit, but I don't know how much. Coming around the last hairpin, last corner. No, it didn't look like a fast exit, and that wasn't a fast exit as well for Emo. He's gone into the pit, as has J-Palm. Now it's just waiting on him. There we go. Okay, so we've got Bruno in first place with a 1:29.2. Deck Paint in second place with a 1:29.7. Let's say 7 because 6:99. Stee with in third with a 1:30 flat, as has Dicrox, who is in fourth. Then we've got J-Palm in fifth with a 1:39, and then from there it's Doligura, Nikki, Emo, Simober, and it's your boy. Then we've got Motormouth and Matt, and I believe Matt did have a penalty, so he couldn't qualify. Let's see what he can do from the last place. Let's get on to the grid. Let's retire and spectate. Monitor. Don't press exit because you will leave immediately. This gives us a good view. Yeah, let's go with fifth. So we can see, or let's go with third. And we can see everything a bit more than fifth at the front. What's going on at the back is also important, obviously. Just waiting, they've got 1 minute 10 seconds left to just finish their setups to raise fuel and go and make a pit strategy if they have one, which I don't think they will, but you never know. I always like to have my strategy on a repair strategy, so I don't have it to change it while you're driving, which can slow you down if you do that, because you're not focusing on the track and you're focusing on a little thingy at the bottom of your screen. So I've got 20 seconds left, taking a bit longer. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and there we go, we're sinking. Let's get the speedometer and the map up. It's all the lights and they're off. Deck Paint had a really good start, as had J-Paul, as two guys went off there. That is Steve and J-Palm, I think. Let's get to the front as someone else is off track. That's Emo. Just went on the gravel. It's your boy, had a really good start. He's now in 5th place. Gets on the grass, which slows him down. Loses his position, and because of that, Deck Paint is in 1st place. Bruno dropped all the way back to 4th. It's right on the back of J-Palm now. That is Doligura, who is right behind him. Let's see if Doligura can try and overtake Bruno here. Shows his nose but doesn't really go for it. That is the guys side by side, Nicky and Steve. Steve going for the overtake. Still side by side into the hairpin. Bit of a dodge. Nothing bad. Someone almost spins out. That was Motormouth. Let's get back up here. Doligura making a bit of a mistake. Just sliding out of that corner. Yes, it's your boy is getting attacked by two guys. That is Nicky and Steve. Side by side with Steve. Just lost 2 positions because of a bad exit. Went on the grass, but managed to keep it. And goes a bit too hot into that corner. And now he spins right on the track, and Motormouth just misses him. Let's get up here, because these guys are pretty close. They're side by side actually. Bruno and J-Pom for the second position. Bruno already in front of him. And that's an overtake. Well done. Good and clean. Yes. J-Pom gets overtaken by Crocs, but they touch and J-Pom loses time because of that. It's now side by side with Donington. He keeps 4th position. But Donington is right on his back now. Let's see if he can do something here into T1. No, he doesn't do anything. Had a better exit, I think, but I couldn't see it really good. Going downhill. Let's see, these two are really close. They are side by side. Nicky and Steve, they've been battling for a bit now. So Nicky was a bit slow through there. Might have got a slowdown. Steve says thank you, and he just passed him pretty easily. 2 guys got penalties now. Let's have a look. Pretty close here. Motormouth gets on the grass a bit. Like if the guys in front of him will fight, because then they slow down and Motormouth could catch up to them. Yes, that is Emo, who showed his nose but couldn't get it done. Couldn't break him there. Yes, that is Matt going for the inside. They touch a bit, but it's just okay because they don't crash. Simover got overtaken now by Matt. They're side by side with Emo. Emo gets really wide there. Simover, good exit. He does have Emo right on his back. Let's see. Deckpaint already has a lead of 4 seconds. And that is Emo going for the inside for this corner, but outside for the next. No, Simover couldn't keep it side by side there, and that's Emo in front of Simover now. Let's have a look. And that is 2 guys who collided there. See, that's Matt and Emo. What happened there? I don't know, they're both off. Didn't really see it, so I was not focusing on them. Motormouth, Simover say thank you, and they benefit from it pretty much. They're now in 8th and 9. See if Simover can keep up with Motormouth. Simover was 2 seconds slower last lap, but he was in a battle, so that slows him down. He is making his way up the grid. from that pretty bad start. He had a crash. He went on the gravel. I didn't see what happened. Should have stayed on Stee. But that was Deck Paint who had an he really had a launch from the start, which was pretty good for him because he was already in front of Bruno when he came into T1, and Bruno was suddenly in 4th place. I don't know why. Must have had a pretty bad start. As Nicura was slow out of that corner. He now has T right on his back. It's not a it's a bit loose there. It's really easy to get oversteer out of the second to last hairpin. Someone has... oh, I was about to say that someone has retired, but that's me obviously. So these are the only guys who are pretty close together, so we'll stay on them. Just a matter of time before Stee overtakes Doligura. Doligura can defend, obviously. Stee shows his nose, couldn't get side by side, so he had to back out there. Now is on the inside of next corner. To the hairpin it is. Stee's already in front of him. Doligura couldn't get the switch back as he had a really bad exit, and Stee was pretty much parked on the inside, on the apex, so Doligura couldn't get the switch back. Which is a good move by Stee. Now on to 4th place for him. He's doing really good by making his way up the field. As he's already on the back of J-Palm. Stee really shows some pace here. If this goes on, he could maybe catch Crocs here. But first has to overtake J-Palm. Deck Paint. Oh wait, no, that's T, and J-Palm have a bit of an incident there. Doligura is now also behind Nicky, but that was a rather weird incident. That is someone who retired. I believe that's It's Your Boy. He had a pretty good start, but it was all downstairs from there. Let's see if it wasn't really good move from Stee. I don't know what happened because I wasn't really looking. Sorry for that, but won't watch it back now. But that is J-Pom flashing his lights. Let's get to T. It's coming to the first corner. Let's keep an eye on the times relative. In the upper left, you can see the yellow is the relative to the guy in first place. And if we keep an eye on that, we can see if he gains or loses. He was faster than third place last lap time, so that's good for him. And Bruno is catching up to deck paint. Still 7 seconds between St and Crocs, so you'd have to be... he has only 16 minutes left, so he'd have to at least be half a second faster per lap, but I don't know, 7 seconds, so just doing the maths in my head, yeah, at least half a second, then you should be able to get it done and get a bit of a gap. Yes, the field is pretty much spread out now. As that is someone, it's just in the middle of the track, but that is someone who is glitched, I think. I don't know what is happening here. That's Dark Rocks. He's glitched. He's in the middle of the road, just standing there. This is weird. May have disconnected or something. T is now in third place because of that. I don't know what's happening here. Emo just went through him, so means... Oh, now he's in third place again. Huh. That was weird. That is deck paint. Probably made a mistake while I was watching Crocs, because now he's right on the back of Bruno. If he just can keep it together, he will be able to overtake him, I think. Overtake Bruno, but I don't know for sure. As Bruno is setting pretty good pace. Is that stack paint? Ooh. Was a bit too close there. There are guys with penalties, so let's have a look at the penalties. That is 2-second penalty for Frogs, 1 second penalty for Dorligura, 1 second for Motormouth, 1 second for Simober, and 1 second for Matt, who had an incident with Emo, and they are really close together. Matt probably has made a small mistake. Or small mistake, I don't know. A big of a mistake that was. But he was 5 seconds slower last lap, so he did make a mistake. He's driving away from Emo now, so two other guys are really close. It's Nicky and J-Palm. Bruno is driving away from deck paint, so we can watch this battle. Oh, it's not a battle, but it's developing into a battle. J-Palm was only slightly faster last lap than Nicky, so he keeps on doing that. He can overtake him. As I think Steve is getting closer to Crocs. Yeah, I do think so. He was faster last lap. Comes over the start finish line now, and Steve was slower last lap, so if they keep on repeating that, Steve won't be able to catch up to Crocs. Nicky is driving away from J-Palm. There isn't really a battle now. As it's only 10 minutes left, so let's run down the grid. Let's do that. It's Bruno in first place. The lead of 8 seconds, so... Oh, deck paint has dropped down to third. So deck paint has made another mistake. But that's Dicrox 8 seconds behind Bruno. And deck paint is right on his tail. Deck paint just has to keep it together. Steve is then behind them, and if the paint keeps on being slower, Steve will be able to overtake him, which is pretty obvious. Nicky behind him, pretty big gap. Then just a second behind him is J-Palm. Then behind him is Gavra, with a bit of a gap. Then also big gap to Motormouth, and behind him with a huge gap, Matt, who has Sim Ober right on his back. And then a 5 second gap to Emo, and that's our grid, our the standings for right now. And I can also run through the championship. So I'll have a look. I'll go through the championship standings. We've got Bruno in first place, 93 points. for him. Then behind him we've got Steve with 91 points. Then 1 point behind him we've got Deck Paint. And then behind him we've got Nicky. He is 25 seconds behind Deck Paint, but only 9 seconds in front of J-Pom, who is in 5th in the championship. Then Dodigura in 7th, Motormouth in 8th, Simober in 9th, Emo Guy in 10th, and then we've got Crocs in 11th, but he just joined in, so only has not one race. This is his 2nd race of the academy, so he couldn't get much points in. That's our championship standings right now. As Bruno has extended his lead by 1 second. Crocs is now 9 seconds behind him. He has extended his lead to Deck Paint, who's now 3 seconds behind Crocs. And Steve's just driving it home, just on a Sunday drive. I don't think he's gonna make any. Okay, I won't say that. I will just shut up, because I was about to say I don't think he will make any large mistake again, and he just did. Ooh, Deck Paint is really on the edge now. The field is pretty much spread out. I've almost got back markers. Simober and Emo fighting for 10th place. Emo was fast the last lap, so this may develop into a battle. And I think that's 2 guys really close together, or that's just 1 guy. But that is 1 guy who spun. Not Deck Paint. Let's have a look. That was Doligura, I think he spun, because he stood still right after the last corner, and he made a bit of a mistake here. Well, let's just say that's commentator's curse. Let's just put that on me. Sorry. And Emo has overtaken Simober here. Already got a bit of a gap, so may have been a mistake by Simober. Just keep it on track, buddy. Yeah, he was 2 seconds far slower than Emo here, so a combination makes Emo overtake Simober. Now there is Bruno has a 10-second lead to 2nd place. So he went a bit wide there. Steve, meanwhile, Steve is catching up to Deck Paint. He's got only 3 minutes and 45 seconds left, so he has to get it done quickly. He's only running 5.4 liters of fuel. Is he gonna make it in terms of fuel? I don't know. Let's have a look at the fuel counts. Bruno has got 9.3 liters of fuel. Deck Paint with his probably a safe 20.6. Oh no, that's Crocs. Deck paint, he's got even more fuel, 28.1. And we've got Steve with only 4.5. I don't think he will make that. Either that or he has to pit now or soon. As that's our first back marker. Somehow just got overtaken by Bruno. But he's still driving on. As I always say, what's a race without back markers? And people driving in the back, as that is someone stood still on the right side of the track. That was Emo. How the hell did he get there? He's lost his bumper. Probably has a lot of understeer now. That's really bad for him. He just overtook Sim Ober and then he made a mistake. And I don't think he will be able to catch up again. Or Sim Ober has to make a mistake. You all know anything can happen in racing. Woosty is running only 2.5 liters. I don't think he's gonna make it. He has to pit. As he's got his windscreen wipers on. I don't know why, because it isn't raining. I don't think he knows. Really looks silly now. No, he has to pit now, or he won't make it. Which probably will put him into 6th place. .4 liters. Has to get into the pits now. I know what he's doing. And he goes into the pits. I think he will come out in 6th place. Maybe even 7th. Which will benefit these guys. Just to come over the finish line now. This will be the last lap, I think. There's only 20 seconds left. Yeah, no. Bruno's never gonna make that in 20 seconds. Is he in 7th place now? He will get out in 7th place. It's really bad for him. Yeah, 6 liters. That's enough. Just under fueled. Just. If he would have had 5 more liters. 4 more liters, I think he would have made it. But that's the thing. That's one part of racing. If you misjudge your fuel, you will have to pit, and that can fuck over your whole race. Sorry for swearing there. Didn't really think about it when I said it. As I missed Bruno getting over the line. Sorry for that, Bruno. We've got Bruno in 1st place, then we've got the Crocs in 2nd place. Techpin just got over the line in 3rd. Then we've got someone else gotten over the line. It was a back marker. I think that's Emo. Nicky comes over the line in 4th. J-Palm in 5th. Behind him is Dolly Gavra making it around the last corner. And he's in 6th place. And that's T behind him. He still got 7th, but yeah, just underfueled. Just. It's Matt who just overtook Motormouth. Motormouth gone into the pits. I don't know why, but Matt is in 8th place, Mouth in 9th, but they got DNF'd, I think. I don't know. Did they get DNF? No, they didn't. Okay, so the results of this round 6, Donington Park GP. Bruno in 1st place. A really good drive there. They've got Crocs in 2nd, Deckpint in 3rd, Nicky in 4th, J-Palm in 5th, Donigura in 6th, 7th is Stee, just at the pit, which was really unfortunate, otherwise he would have had 4th. Then we've got Matt in 8th, who had to start last place, Mouth in 9th, and Sim Ober in 10th, and Emo Guy in 11th. We had a last minute crash, and that's H Boy who has retired. And that has been round 6 of the academy. Thanks for having you guys watching, and then check out all the other stuff at Gavra Racing, the Instagram or stuff, and the other races tomorrow. GT3s. Tonight is the Ferraris, and then on Wednesdays are the Ginettas, and then we've also got Formula 1, but I don't know about that. Tomorrow is the last race of GT3, so it'll be a good one. Anyways, check out everything, and if you want to join, just go into the Discord server, just typing Gavra Racing in Google and you will find the site, and then somewhere down you will find a link to the Discord server. Anyways, that has been round 6 of the academy. Thanks for watching, and then I'll see you next time. See ya.